Oh, oh, oh. Ended up opening the menu again. God damn it. Well, but hello, I'm the Sarcastic Raptor. Welcome back to part 7 of my lovely Stellaris Star Trek's New Horizons campaign. And yes, if we want to look at the galaxy map, let's have a look what is going on. We have the Betazoid houses and the Tamarian Unity, the Orion Free States, the Kelpian Duchies and the Rigelian Consortium in this area. Got a bit of an area, I want to say, of was an unidentified empire here. Problem is, I'm slowly getting surrounded by different empires. The Cardassian Union is to my left. Obviously, the capital being Cardassia. The Ferengi Alliance is up here. And we also have... I'm just going to move my mic a little bit closer. Yes. We also have the Romulans. But most of all, we have the Klingons down here. And I spent a lot of my last episode being a bit of a fool. Let me just lower the speed. I'm thinking, oh, how do I build a military station? But I do believe I know now. Can I build a military station? Yes, there we go. Well, a listening post, I should say. I'd not very much like to build a listening post here. Just to give me, so I can keep tabs on the Orion Free States and the Klingons. But with my other construction ship, I very much want to build a listening post in this sector. It's going to cost a bit. Rigelian Consortium has declared the Cardassian Union their rival. Oh, don't do that, because I haven't got as many ships as the Cardassians. We will look at contacts. Cardassian Union. They don't like us. Border friction, xenophobia, and egalitarian rebel. Oh, okay. This is what happens each. How do I put it? We're terraforming Mars at the moment, and practically they want more resources. It's over 65% completed, so we're just going to give them 100 more energy credits. That's fine with me. Who else do I want really in my Royal Federation founders? Can we do anything more with the Betazoid houses? No, because Ben's... damn it.
Special project complete.
Oh wow, this is good news though. The crew of the USS Scout has managed to collect a small group of Eudorians from the icy service as Lurden. These white, furry omnivores wrap themselves into tight balls that roll across the planet's snowfields at astonishing speed. One animal was clocked at over 80 km per hour. This aided in their detection since the passage of their rolling forms kicks up huge plumes of swirling snow. Plus one specimen collected. Oh, I want to get a lot of society research for that, which is good. That means I'll have a bit more leeway when it comes to getting technology. Why are you closing your borders to everyone? Benzarians, I'm looking at you. I don't want to kick you out though. Is there anything else we can get in here? Gardarian Republic? Oh, you're a vassal of the Romulans. Okay, Ferengis are...
Rule of acquisition number 34. War is good for business.
I see. I would like to get these in our good books. The Ferengi are they in plus? Overall, are we getting plus? Yeah, plus 43 and plus 2 yearly. It's not a lot though.
Construction complete.
Oh well. My fleet is being repaired, made up of 5 Intrepid class destroyers and 11 patrol frigates. Very good. Let me just look at my ship design for the Neptune class patrol frigate. Just make sure it's auto completed up to the best standards it can be. That's all good. Well, with our transport ships, we can have troop quarters or weapon slots. I think we're actually going to give them weapon slots. Or complete this ship and save it as well. Where is our colony ship as well? Can only really do this with it, but we'll still improve all our ships for the future. And our scout science ship uses Scout is in this sector, and I think I'm going to pause this. Look at the situation log. If there are more... Track or map? Have we already got this one though? On Lurden. I believe we do. We can go for the research special projects next system though, which is fun. That's my cat coming up the stairs. I apologise for the meowing and probably chaos she's going to cause when she jumps on my desk. Hello, Tilly. Look at these bountiful worlds. You have a deficit of food, so upgrading this is probably a good idea. Well, upgrading all this is actually a good idea. You have the orbital hydroponics farm. -4 food. That's because unusual seasons. Okay, minus 25%, and the planet's not as habitable as it could be. We'll clear some of these mountain ranges out though. We haven't got another pop coming in there yet, so we'll just have to wait. Do have quite a few pops here though. We've got a new one coming in. You're a gunner repair. Upgrade this for your arrival. You're a recent immigrant. We'll not get rid of the dangerous wildlife that is here, just in case we get any nasty events pop up. I do believe most of our planets are in fairly good nick though. Could be a lot worse. We are getting more pops coming in. Technology-wise, we've got some new technology coming. We've got photonic torpedoes on the way. We've got new edicts on the way and the food synchronous, so that's good. Can I improve any of my star bases further? Nope. Can't get level 4 ones yet. We've got to research for it. I can get another level 3 star base. And while we're at it on this planet, we will also give you a orbital hydroponics farm. So I think we're in fairly good nick. We are also going to colonise Teneba, and I'm probably going to add it to a sector just so I can make more use of some of the resources I'll get there. We'll have to change around what planets I flow. Let's actually look at our sectors while we're at it. Might just been blind. Planet and sectors. Mars is actually costing me a lot of energy credits, but that's to be expected.
Survey complete.
Understood. Unidentified empires decided to join the interspecies medical exchange program. That's okay with me. Understood. Let's just have a think what to do. You have 2 colonies in your sector, and you still have a deficit of food. I suppose we could give them some more energy credit just to make sure they're managing. What are your sector settings though? Space construction, colonise. Military station. We'll let it colonise further planets. We'll actually just keep them unbalanced for now. You're on industrial focus and you're on financial focus. We haven't got much food though, which is a nuisance. So I might change this just for... It's also got colonise so they can colonise more planets. Let's just try and get them all utilising food at the moment. Might have to assign a new leader to them. Actually, the Lurden sector could recruit a new governor. Might go for someone that has a lot more longevity, so I just might go for the youngest. So that makes you Governor Nafi Alajawanju. That makes you the person I'm going to use.
Affirmative.
So hopefully this will be better managed now. Oh, so we can hope. Oh, there's an enemy. God, that's in Union, is in that, with a pirate fleet. We see what's going on here. Oh, well, at all. Oh my god, look at that Cardassian fleet. Against a very, very big pirate fleet they're facing off against. Won't be able to see what's going on for much longer, which is a shame, but a lot of fighting happening. Exceeding your naval capacity to increase mainly your naval capacity is mainly increased due to pops and star bases and certain other technologies. Well, we do need more star bases down the line. Kelpin, yeah, that's good. It's good that a lot of species are in interspecies medical exchange. I'm happy with that. Look at our contacts again. So I do want more people to, well, join the Republic, really. Well, join the Federation, sorry, Republic. Magellan Consortium communicate. Oh, we can't offer you lists, really, can we? What a research agreement.
Construction complete.
Let's just see what they're... Let's just see what they'll be happy to give me. Well, they don't want that. We finished that military
Technology
station.
discovered.
Also, we do have a bit of... We can see a lot more what's going on now in this area. Right, if we can get the new technology, okay. Let's just concentrate for a moment. I'm getting sidetracked. New technology. Discovered. Volcano removal, we could go for. Another tile blocker. Cheaper war demands and Armada. Yeah, I'm liking looks at this because I need to increase the size of my fleet. Cheaper war demands. War demand costs goals. Well, goals are reduced by 25%. And the other is that I did logical path control or anarchy. Well, we are going to go for interstellar campaigns. How long would you take, though? Does it tell me how long you take? It normally does. 16 months. That's not too bad. The logistics of interstellar war require a good deal of planning to take place before we lay claim to any territory or make any demand on our adversaries. A massive quantity of statistical data has been compiled to aid in that planning phase, with the result that we can reliably expect more of our desires to be enforced in any given conflict. Well, we are going to go for that. Do need to improve my research. If I can gradually expand and gobble up more planets, I will. Oh, some minerals here. You were in this area. Is there anything here we could grab? I'm not seeing... Oh, there are some energy credits we could get. My colony ship is now moving to Taneba to get me a new world. But I probably will just give this to add it to the Lurden sector. But it's still important that we grab up more planets. There's a lot of minerals here we can utilise. My other construction ship has nearly finished building its military station as well. So what can we see here really? Nautican pirates, can we have a look at you? 3.2k fleet. They must have been warp, my other fleet there, or one of my fleets. On the plus side, at least we have quite a few ships. Well, in our fleet at the moment, at least. The Vulcans don't have any ships. Well, they do have a high command fleet. Let's actually just have a look at what the Vulcan ships look like. So that is a construction ship.
Special project complete.
And you must be a destroyer. That's cool looking. You can still see it from just if I just like peek it round. After extensive search on the seabed of Tal using a small fleet of mini submarines, the crew of the USS Scout has finally managed to corner the elusive target and search a live Tarbleck. The shimmering creature, which defends itself by emitting faint psionic signals that produce a sense of dread in most organics, was brought aboard a science ship in a special water tank stimulating its natural environment. The crew members of the USS Scout that came directly into contact with the Tarbleck require extensive therapy, but the mission has been a success, and that's plus one more specimen added, and 250 society researched. So overall, this is going to come along a lot quicker.
Technology discovered.
Oh, and even more technology has been discovered. We just got the protein resynchronizer, so new research. Theory of gravity, path of discovery of theory of matter. I know what we're all going to take about the same amount of time, and this gives me a better physics lab. You give me the tractor beam, and you give me the path of discovery, and then it's a better sensor suite. I'm actually going to go for the comprehensive sensor suite on this, because we haven't done any research like this in a while, and it could be beneficial. And it does unlock more combat sensors. For advancements in radio, optical and spectrograph analysis, it is now possible to design sensor suites which enable starships to more accurately determine target types and track objects in the vacuum of space. Weapons now lock onto hull composition, plasma exhaust and shield frequencies to better track enemy vessels. And we will come out of this, and we shall look on our situation log when I remember what I'm doing. Track them all on the map at the moment. Find my science ship. There is a Scout. Well, that's you there, I'm assuming. You can go over here and do the other research projects, because if it's just going to get me more society research, why not?
Tile cleared.
Let's look at Earth for the moment. Well, Earth's looking pretty good. About to get another pop as well.
Construction complete.
I'd like to put you actually into there. And on this tile I'd like to build a basic engineering lab, because we're pretty lacking on that. Mars. Mars want even more resources, but it's fine. Another 100 energy credits for you. I want Mars to be fully terraformed, so habitability is very nice. Also attracts more people to arrive. They're about to get another pop as well soon. Oh, the Doubloonian Unity is now the leader of the Federation. Will this be a spark of age of progression, or Argenian Consortium entered into a non-aggression pact with around 3 states? Well, I don't think that's too bad. I was trying to see what new pops are coming along, just to know what to build. I'm going to take my time. Should really clear out some more of this.
Colony.
Not seeing anything that needs any upgrades though. On Terra Nova, so we roll until you're actually here. But we could always build a. What do we know? We could always build an interstellar colony here, well, interstellar academy. Yes. With the advent of advanced pedagogic systems and theories, a new generation of public schools are born. A high level of education among our citizens will improve our ability to make discoveries and advance our scientific understanding. We shall build that. Oh, I don't like that. They've entered into a non-aggression pact with the Romulans. Well, at least we can be a bit more sneaky and see what they're doing on this side of the border. Let's look at build one on a Cardassian border. That wouldn't be the worst idea. Yeah, we're going to build another listening post. It's quite close to a hostile pirate fleet though. But I think it's worth it. Just so I can keep tabs on the Cardassians. 3,000 pirate fleet there.
Construction complete.
Well, as good as I'm feeling about myself, my pirate, my ships, well, just my fleet just isn't big enough yet to. So it's not quite good enough yet. I can go slightly over it if I want to, but do I really want the debuff at the moment?
Construction complete.
Earth has finished its construction queue. I don't think we're in an awful state of affairs at the moment anyway. Tenebra Prime has been colonised, which is fairly good news as it goes. Will take a while until it's done, but that is fine. I've got construction ships that are idle. No, they're getting me some more minerals, I believe. So a lot of this is really just trying to set up all factions being founded. New factions recently began gaining traction in the internal political landscape of the United Federation of Planets. Led by Governor Clarence Berrigan, they call themselves the Peaceful Progress Committee. Their members lobby for national focus on financial growth and stability through peaceful means. Well, that's not the worst initiative to appear, not gonna lie. So what is this overall? What is our...
Tile clear.
Are you just liking us more as it goes? Minus 77. Oh, interesting. What's this? Several of our abduction teams stationed on the observation post above Alta 5 apparently be using their thrusters of the shuttles to burn large circles and complex patterns into crop fields belonging to the primitive Palco S that are indigenous to the planet. The shuttle's crews have been severely reprimanded for the prank, but the crop circles appear to have taken on some new religious significance to the natives. A new religion has been formed based on these patterns and gained popularity among the Palco S at an alarming rate. God damn it. I have to stop tormenting them. Who are you? Oh, I can't talk to you. You must be a primitive race. We can't do anything with the Cardassians. And you do not like us anyway. It's gone up a level. Yay, my governor's gone up a level, which is good. A new system has been surveyed over here, which is good news. I do want to gradually move out, and start surveying more worlds. I'm more tempted to go to this area. We'll have to see what we'll be allowed to do though. Can't go there. And survey this planet though, right on the border of Cardassian space. And I have more listening posts being built, which is always good. And fleet capacity's gone up slightly, so I think one of my star bases must have finished. I want to build another. How much would you cost? 10.
Special project complete.
A Tarsagoid has been secured. The Tarsagoid is an extremely lethal predator that stalks the dense jungles of Axanar at night, paralysing its prey with electric shocks before sucking their brains out with its tube-like mouth. Oh, Jesus Christ. Unfortunately, 3 of the crew members from the USS Scout were lost to these creatures before a specimen could be secured. The Museum of Exobiology on Earth will rename one of its wings after these brave officers on their sacrifice. Well, we've got another specimen and more society research, but...
Initiating communications.
Let's build another patrol frigate. Oh, hello.
Rule of acquisition number 34. War is good for business.
Oh, Federation Council. Review the Benzarian. We'll do medium, we'll just review it. Frankie Alliance gives... What's this? Is this a month? Monthly Trillium D. These are... See, I don't know what fully these do. I don't know what fully my dilithium does and how I utilise it. So until I understand the full purpose of it, I'm just going to, like, say no. Well, yeah, we'll go and discover more. What's his face? Get more species. My research is really coming on nicely, though. Quite happy with that.
Technology discovered.
Chief of War Demands has finished. Pause this as we look at what we're going to get next. I could go for Empire Leader Capacity +2 and -5 to recruitment. I could go for a Bio Lab. Or more tar blockers. So we're going to go for advanced learning techniques. I'm just trying to get some of the basic research done. And this would... Leader recruitment cost -5 plus leader. Yeah, I'm happy with that. By having a strong academic foundation, we can find the best and brightest that excel in scientific, military and government theory. It's not going to take long. 5 months is fine. Can I already... Where's my sectors? Because this is the Lurden sector, isn't it? I can already add this to you if I wanted to. Might actually just do that now. As long as they don't completely screw this up, it's an extra planet they have colonised. And more possible resources for me. What can we build at Terra Nova though? Synthetic dilithium forge. That's a lot of maintenance. Orbital dry dockyard, 0G processor. We're doing really well for minerals at the moment, though. People are generally happy on this planet by the looks of it. I'm trying to see if there's anything more I could get or improve upon. People on Mars seem fairly happy. Can upgrade this to planetary administration, so that's really good news. Overall though, it's primarily good stuff at the moment. I'm quite low on engineering research, so I'm actually going to put you into engineering research. Just want to improve what we've got at the moment. Oh, hello. I didn't realise there's some energy credits I can exploit here. So our borders are pushing out slightly, so we could maybe nab some more planets. Still just got to be tactical about this. We are building another patrol frigate, aren't we? Yes, we are. As soon as it comes available, though, that new starbase construction is going to have to be a thing. So it's going to have to be done at the moment. Situation log, orbital research mandate. Well, we can build some more stations here, but it's just a bit worrying. Yep, as usual. More energy credits for your work on Mars.
Complete.
Was that I've got an extra ship to add to the fleet. Yes, I do. Let's merge this fleet. Even one more.
Construction complete.
And we just finished a mining station, which is good. I was thinking, what else could we get? We've got a research station here. Prime Minister Nathan Samuels has developed new skills. That's good. He now has that eye for talent. That's great news. Nathan Samuels is still going really, very strong. Even at this, it's not even late stage of the game, but even during this stage,
cleared.
He's still doing well for us. And on Springboard, what could we get? Unusual seasons. Well, that would make you pretty unhappy. I'm probably going to have to put you into food, I think. So I give you a bio lab, that's fine. Try and make them happier. Overall though, we're just managing a federation. We're gradually expanding a little bit more outwards. I don't really want to go to war with anyone though, at the moment, because I don't think I'd win it. That's the simple matter of. So Romulans could be an issue. Or the Orion slave syndicates. I suppose I could attack the Orion Free States and claim that the reason for my invasion is just due to their slaving policies, which I'm not a fan of. We'll look at our fleet at the moment as well, just to show off. It should be in the Sol system, yes they are.
Technology discovered.
Oh, we have new tradition as well as our nice little fleet slowly emerging. Might have to make more use of military stations as well, I think. So we got the photonic torpedo, which is good news. Oh, destroy our construction method. Deep space dry dock. Dry dock worker bees. Well, these are all pretty good. But you do give me a cruiser, which is a brand new ship. 60 months, 60 months, 60 months. His engineering is by far my lowest. We are going to go for a cruiser. A significant advancement in starship design. The cruiser's impressive side is matched by its array of larger scale weapons and additional defensive capabilities. Where to expand to though? When a new tradition is available. We were going down Discovery tree, so let's just have a look. Normally Discovery chance. Oh, what could we have? Normally Discovery chance increased by 10%, or gain research points equal to a tenth of our monthly gain while surveying planets. I think we're going to go for this. It's going to take a while to have more unity, but I could always build a few structures on some planets to try and boost that up.
Survey complete.
So, yes, Asmanoff has discovered a new system. Only two little bits of research in there though. Oh yeah, you don't really want to go there, do you? Let's just be careful. I do want to know what is going on in the other parts of the galaxy though. I don't just want to be confined to my own system. Federation needs to expand and explore further. Romulans have a lot of worlds. We can get the Tamarian Unity to join the Federation, it'd be great. But you're not really feeling it, are you? They really are not interested in being our friends, are they? At all. -1 monthly, okay.
Construction complete.
Could be a problem down the line.
Rule of acquisition number
Special
34.
project
War
complete.
is good for business.
Oh, another special project's been completed, though. Snarians, I'm just going with Snarians, are large burrowing creatures that live beneath the dunes of the vast equatorial deserts of Kafari. When these predators sense movement in the sand above, they immediately raise dozens of tall spikes on their backs in the hope of impaling something edible. Jesus Christ. Finding a suitable specimen proved difficult at first until hundreds of tracked remote-controlled drones were dispatched across the desert in random directions. This led to discovery and procurement of an unusually large specimen that has grown more than 100 spikes on its back. Excellent. More society research, and we gained another one. On USS Scout, we would have sent it to
Technology discovered.
discover yet more for me. And my other research is done, so this is great. Oh, the Prime Directive. Diplomacy or slavery we could just go for. Unlocks ideological path, diplomacy or slavery. Or we go for prime directive, which is observational stations are limited to passive study, cannot invade native worlds. Choosing this grants the Federation it gives me more influence. 0.25. I'll go for this one just for the time being because it's very, very quick, the divergent path, because we are going to focus on diplomacy, obviously, because we are not slavers. I'm going to unpause this again. Our fleet has capacity is increased slightly though, so we'll upgrade our fleet, and also on Earth.
Construction complete.
What could we get? We get another destroyer. Yeah, I think we'll go for one more destroyer
complete.
And another patrol frigate.
Ships upgraded.
My fleet's been upgraded even further. At least I'm not. The Cardassians aren't even superior anymore, which is nice to know. So I've obviously caught them up a little bit recently. How are you looking, Mars? Let's have a look. Looking quite prosperous, actually. Upgrade
technology discovered.
Oh, okay. Sino Relations technology breakthrough. Prime Minister Nathan Samuels, my name is Claude Lambert, and I have been leading a team researching advanced studies into non-human behavioural trends. I'm pleased to announce that we've made a substantial breakthrough, offering us a number of potential applications to pursue. Please let us know which of the following avenues you wish to develop. Ministry of Intelligence. Does not have Xenophile ethic. Interstellar Trade Association. Interstellar Trade Association sounds
discovered.
Good. Pretty good. Upgrade these 2 hydroponic farms as well. We can upgrade this farm, even though you haven't got the pop yet, but you will soon. Alright, that's it, we'll clear away a few more of these. So we got the... Okay, so diplomatic influence cost -25, adaptive lingua code translator. Oh, we got a universal translators now, so we can communicate with different races. Oh, that's great news. Did they give us something else as well, or did I miss? Oh, we got a divergent path diplomacy or slavery. That must be because that pop-up must have come because of or event must have come because of it. We can get a heroic landmark, which gives me unity, which I was just talking about. I could do with some more unity. Yep, we're going to go for the heroic landmark. He's been quite profitable at the moment in terms of what research I'm getting. Heroic landmark, a monument to commemorate those who have contributed to our great civilization, as well as collections of achievements that citizens can aspire to. And situation log. We need to build more research stations. That's exactly what I do plan on doing if we have the capabilities to build them. I love it when it like clickbaits you and you think that's in your system and it's like, nah, it's actually not. Any more research down here? I don't think there is. I'm sure we'll find something else to build anyway. There was actually a little mining station we could pick up here. Oh, no, we can't pick it up. Am I being blind? Yes, I am. Oh, you're just not enough. Ah, clickbait! Look at that! That is definite clickbait. You're not in our system. You haven't been surveyed, which is because there's pirates there. No wonder. There we go. That's what I was looking for. That one there. And we have another free listening post all around our empire now, which is pretty good. So at least we can keep tabs on what the Cardassians are doing.
Yes.
Oh, hello. No, I don't want to talk to you. I'm a bit worried about them though. They are trying to expand a bit. Really, if they're going to expand, it's going to have to be northwards. which I suppose we could do. Could try and grab a few of these planets. Like Formuli could be possibly... Well, these two planets could be taken. Or Delta Perphonis could be taken. It's a small world though. At least Teneba has been taken, which is always nice to see. What have you even got on the surface, actually? On Teneba Prime. Oh, you're still colonising. That's all good. Anyways, I'm going to end this episode here. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye for now, and may the Federation guide your path.